Friday. We are second day of April. I hope that your April is just starting off with a beautiful energy that just totally springs you into the summer. I made a joke. Haha. Okay, guys. So let's first of all, let's talk socks. So the winner of this week's socks, and also, let me give you a second to get your notification that I'm live. Why I find these. Okay, these are the ones we're giving away. These are the ones I'm wearing. These are the ones we're going to give away. Okay, I got this all. Good morning, Lisa. Hey, girl, I looked into top fan status. So basically, it said it resets every week. People become top fans by any type of interaction that they do with the page. So I really don't know why or what would have made it so that you weren't a top fan anymore. But basically, it said if you comment, if you like posts, if you, it said something about you got to be the first one to do it. So I don't know. But I don't want you to be like, so basically, you have to just watch my page every second and be the first one to like everything I post. No, I don't know. So who knows? I really don't get too caught up in Facebook algorithms because when you think you've got it figured out, then it doesn't. It doesn't. So I even see this with my page growth. Like I can have a couple days where my page just blows up and I get tons of new followers and lots of stuff, and then I'm not really doing anything different. And like it'll have days where like I don't get any new anything, even posting the same content. So who knows, right? I think I'm not really sure. I try not, like I said, it's like a calculus to me. And I don't think there really is anyone that can truly figure out Facebook. So I also I had a fan yesterday who told me that my poster all showing up as blocked, and I think is what she is seeing is that I'm sharing some of the memes from my blocked emotions page. I'm just sharing them onto Honest Sassy Mama so that I don't have to post them 3 times. So I think that's what she's talking about because otherwise I don't know what that means. Okay. So socks, we are giving away socks. They are these cute little pink Easter socks and a free energy healing session with moi, where we can focus on anything that your little heart desires, from pain to emotional trauma to you name it, we can tackle it. So this is going to be for Michelle Copra. And Michelle, I will find you and I will tag you. I will find you. I will find you and I will tag you. And then I will have you send me your mailing address. And we will go from there and send these to you. Okay, beautifulness. All right, let's talk about the next set. Okay, so I wanted to just do a pair of fun socks. These are just cute. And so we are going to give these away, are going to be Friday socks for next week. They're so cute. They have cows on them. Oh, they're upside down. Look how fun. Who doesn't want a pair of cow socks? I mean, I personally have these and I wear them. So you should too. Okay. And then we'll just roll right along into, you can obviously see the shirt I'm wearing. What socks? I swear I don't move my camera, and I swear every day when I go live, it is slightly a different view of, I mean, I could be also tired. Okay. Socks that I'm wearing today. These literally jumped out of the drawer. I'm not even joking. They weren't together, but they were sitting together. So I don't really know how they got there. And they basically said, Mommy, I want you to wear me today. So freaking cute. I don't have an extra pair of these because I already gave them away. But s'mores, who doesn't want some s'more love? Oh my goodness, so cute. Makes me want to have a little campfire, cook up some s'mores, keto s'mores. I think it can be done. I have not tried it because that seems like a lot of work to me to figure out a keto graham cracker, which I would probably have to bake. I know that they have marshmallows that are keto. I actually tried once to toast one and it didn't really work. But I've seen people do this, and obviously sugar-free chocolate comes by the pound. I know because I eat it regularly. All right, let's get into the Fadazzle of the day. I see my goats. Okay, Fadazzle of the day. This one's really hard, but it's super great for growth. So I'm going to tell you this. Second guessing what you've been taught. Oh, it's really painful. Second guessing what you've been taught makes you feel really yucky. It makes you feel really uncomfortable for lots of reasons. One, you're opening yourself up to be very vulnerable. But two, you're second guessing things that people that you truly believe have your best intentions at heart have taught you. The problem is, as I choke, the problem is, what if those people were taught something that doesn't really resonate with you? I mean, that's possible, right? Maybe you're a unique individual. Maybe you're different and unique, and maybe what you've been taught really doesn't resonate with you. So I'm going to encourage you today. Sit with yourself. It's the best place to be, right? Breathe and let that beautiful energy flow in, and think to yourself, you know, I have lots of beliefs, and really when I look at it, do I believe these things because I've been taught them, or do I believe these things because they make my soul feel happy? Totally different. Totally different. Now, most of us get scared when we do this because of those two things. One, we're afraid that it's a disrespect to whoever we've been taught, but also we're actually really scared that we might find something that maybe doesn't really resonate with us. And then you're afraid of opening up that Pandora's box, right? Because then what will happen? I'm just going to use any type of religious belief because this is the easiest one to tap into. So honestly say to yourself, have I really ever sat down and questioned what I've been taught? As far as my overall beliefs go of where I came from, what I believe, the higher power that I believe in, whatever. Have you ever actually really allowed yourself to do that? And if you're sitting back and you're like, no, because that feels scary to me, right? You're afraid that if you were to do that, that you would, I mean, in lots of religions, like, right, you feel that that's a sin. You could be not get your end goal here, whatever that is that we're all achieving, when in reality, right, now here's the caveat here, if that religious belief that you believe in is 100% true, your soul should recognize it, right? It should resonate with you. It should be like, ooh, this feels really comfortable and beautiful. And I know that I'm in the right place because my soul, my subconscious knows everything. And yes, this is really it for me. This is what I truly believe, not because someone told me that I had to do that, but because it actually resonates with my soul. My friends, the problem with staying in a spot where you are just doing what you have been taught is, if you don't challenge your basic belief system, the ones that were given to you, okay, you can actually really never spiritually grow. And the problem with this is, I tell you all the time, view yourself as an energetic being first, because you are, and second, you're in a physical body. You are a energy, you are a spirit that is having a physical body experience. We reverse that. We view that completely opposite in traditional everything. We are so focused on our physical bodies that we cannot wrap our heads around that. That is actually nothing other than, like, I like to think of it as, it's the peel to the banana. You're focusing on the peel. You need to focus on the actual part of the banana inside, okay? So challenge yourself. This is a part of growing. Learn to not be afraid of it, because all this is, be the horse that jumps over the fence and goes for a run. That's all it is. Otherwise, you're limiting yourself. There are boundaries. You get caught up in this traditional, raise your hand if you've been caught up in the I grew up, I got married, I had kids, I don't know, in some cases, I get it, like, you ultimately have to, but who somewhere feels like they totally tossed something out the window because they thought that that was what was supposed to be, right? Oh, I'm a mom now, so I should not be doing that. I'm a mom now, so I should whatever, or I'm a dad, so I have to do it this way. I remember when I was in the military and I was I was actually sitting in a church thing, and I was the only female in the room that was in the military. Everybody else that was in there was a military church congregation, and we had separated to do like the lessons for the day, and so we were with all the females. Okay. And so we were talking and somebody was giving a lesson, and it was so just pendulum swing one way because everybody else in this room was married to a military person. Their spouse was in the military, and I was the only one in the room who was the military member with the spouse that wasn't in the military. It was really difficult because everything that was ever being taught in that room was so focused on being a mom and raising kids and being at home and being the caregiver. And most of the women in that room didn't work because it's really difficult to be in the military and have both of you working because you're moving and it's tough. So I totally get that. But right, how does that resonate with my soul? If I sit there and a lot of it without intentionally doing it was being taught to me that what I was doing, not directly, was incorrect, but it was definitely being drilled into my head. The mom's the caregiver, the mom's the caregiver, the mom's the caregiver. My job is to take care of my children. My job is to create my home. My job is to blah, 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 blah. And nothing harmful was meant by any of this. But what happens if I start like letting that resonate, right? I'm second guessing, wait a minute, I'm second guessing who I am. I'm second guessing the decision that I've made. Good morning, Lynette. I'm second guessing the decision that I've made. I'm second guessing that, am I bad? Am I doing something wrong? Because I'm in the military and my husband is the stay-at-home dad and I'm not being the mom, right? Do you see where that goes? Whoa, right? It creates total mental chaos. And then I'm second guessing what I'm doing. And now I'm like, oh, I'm not a good person. When in reality, all I've done is jump the fence. I just broke through some barriers that are very traditional in the community and the culture, and also super non-traditional in the religion that I was associated with. So, someone taught me that feeling uncomfortable is not okay. And that's not correct. A feeling of feeling uncomfortable can simply mean, wow, I'm stretching some boundaries here. Wow, I'm going beyond what I've been taught my entire life is right or wrong. Wow, I'm actually tapping into my inner higher self. I'm tapping into my soul. I'm leaving this cognitive place and I'm really being like, does this feel right to me? Now I get this all the time because I'm a practitioner. People are like, why are you working for a corporate company? Like, why don't you just quit your job and be a practitioner? Because people are trying to tell me that if I'm doing my job right, I can manifest abundance and have as many clients as I need to facilitate the same amount of income that I'm getting from my corporate position. And are they right? Absolutely. If I want to quit my job today, I can totally create my business to fall into place enough that I would absolutely 100% with confidence be able to financially have that equal. But I don't want to. And then when I tell people this that are coaches or other practitioners, they're like, what? And they're like, why? Because that's not what resonates with me. What resonates with me is exactly what I'm doing now. And so it's really hard because I'll meet people and they'll see that I'm a practitioner and they're like a business coach or something, and they'll be like, "Oh, I can help you so much." And I'm like, I don't need to be helped. Like I'm at a balance. I'm at a balance where, I appreciate both aspects of my corporate job and my own business. And I'm at a balance where it feels really great to me. That's all I care about. I don't care if someone else from the outside in is looking in and saying, but you should be doing this or you should be doing that. I shouldn't be doing anything because I'm not second guessing what I've been taught. I know that this is right where I'm supposed to be. And I know that this is where my soul is happy. Because I have to let go of the things that people have told me or the things that I've been taught and do what feels right for myself. Okay, guys, there you go. Boom, bada, bada, boom. So don't forget, you can win socks. These are the ones we're giving away next. Cow socks. You can win. Love these with a session from me. All you have to do is share any of my videos. You also get entered as being a top fan, and then you can share the post about the socks. Okay, guys, we are going into a beautiful Easter weekend. I hope that you are I'm just going to do this for you. If you're feeling so overwhelmed and you're feeling so like, right? Let's connect. Beautiful energy connection. Just feel it. Just bring it in. Just relax and let all of that go out through your toes and allow that connection and allow it. Bring in beautiful positive energy and flow it in. And you just want to imagine that just with intention, it's moving all through your body. Just try it. I used to be one of these people that I'd watch people do this and I'm like, you're a weirdo. And then I actually did it and I was like, oh my gosh. And so now like I'll be at work and I'll be like, oh, I'm starting to feel so stressed. And I'm like, oh, hi, relax. And I mean, I know people in my family are like, I can hear you when you do that. I'm like, I don't care, right? Because I'm like, breathe in. And I know when people are doing sessions with me, they can hear it. And I'm like, this is the sound of beautiful energy. I know, Lisa, you have a lot on your plate. Hello, Ashley. I hope you have a great weekend too. You can do it. Okay. See you later, guys.